Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about an article from the website Flare. A man just created an app to remove the makeup from women's photos. Oh my God, you might have heard about this. If you're on Twitter, it's going around Twitter. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Okay? Alright, so this app is called MakeApp. Just in case you want to look it up for yourself and try it out for yourself. Let's just acknowledge the fact that we with brains are well aware that no app is going to truly show you what a person actually looks like with makeup off. It's just, an AI that is just clicking some boxes. That's all it is. So anybody who would actually take what these photos are being shown to you as serious, and that is actually what this person looks like, you kind of need to use your brain here. You need to use your brain. So let's establish that. It doesn't matter how close some of the pictures might actually get. It doesn't matter how good or bad the person looks with or without the makeup on, according to this app. There's no way in the world that it's going to be 100%. This is an app on your phone. This isn't like some, high-tech AI here. This is a phone app. Okay? Let's get that straight. Okay? First thing I would like to bring up is after the first paragraph. After the very first paragraph, there's one sentence. The first paragraph is just, saying, this is the name of the guy who made this app, this is how much it costs, yada, yada, yada. Just the basic general information given to you. But at the end of that paragraph, the next sentence reads, please join me in some non-silent outrage. Outrage? What's there to be outraged about? That's really my question. What about this is outrageous? That this is not a big deal, in my book at least, as a non-makeup person, okay? But outrage. Of all things you could be outraged about, of all the atrocities and injustices in the world, you're going to choose this to be outraged by. Man, this is the shit that's giving feminism a horrible fucking name. Okay? Alright, I'm going to give her some credit here on one thing. She does actually mention the fact that the creator of this app said that this app could hopefully be used to help identify women who are in the human trafficking. Because, they traffic these women and sell them into slavery to be basically prostitutes. So they're going to be wearing a ton of makeup. So yes, this could help identify. You take all that sludge off the face, what these women actually look like, and maybe be able to hopefully, identify them and get them home. So good for you for bringing that up. But right after that, she says that this is more likely something for men to use to get outraged by the false advertising of women when they wear makeup. Okay. Here's one of my major points about this. Major point. The likelihood that men are going to be using this app for that reason is far smaller than the possibility of women using this app to take photos of women that they feel are far more attractive than they are, and they feel insecure about that, so they want to see what they look like without their makeup, so they can feel a little bit better about themselves. Really, that is way more likely. Now, I'm not saying there aren't men who are going to do that. Yes, some men are all about the, oh my God, it's false advertising. It kind of is. It kind of is. Not some severe false advertising in my book, but truly think... Now, okay, I'm going to tell you something about my sister. Now, before she got married to her now ex-husband, and for a period of time after they got married, she would never take her makeup in front of him. Never. She is the type that wears a lot of makeup. She's lessened it now, thank God. But she would wake up before him and get her ass in the bathroom and put on that makeup before he got up. I always thought that was fucking ridiculous. Seriously, that's fucking ridiculous. Why should you do that shit? I don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. But when it comes into the realm of false advertising, here's my point. Wouldn't you rather the person that you are involved with, potentially falling in love with or have fallen in love with, would actually appreciate and love you with all that makeup off? I mean, that's what you actually look like. That is actually what you look like. I personally think I'd much rather my significant other of sorts to like me that way. Yeah, but that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm an idealist. I don't know. I'm certainly not a true romantic in any sense of the term, but really, I'd much rather the person actually like me for what I actually look like and who I actually am, not some made-up, fictitious amalgam of me, you know? But, nah. Maybe I'm just naive. I don't know. Now I'm going to read you a little bit of it. Just a smidgen. Because you'll see. Okay. It's obvious that MakeApp's sole purpose is muchos targeted to the female demo. Muchos. Yes, muchos. It's muchos targeted. I've never heard it put that way. But anyways, as a means to expose what lies beneath, stripping women of their makeup in an attempt to... What? Make us feel humiliated and shamed. So basically, if you've heard anything about this, people, we know what kind of people, have been spouting off about it being, the patriarchy. It's sexist. It's malicious. The only thing I'm seeing malicious here is what she's saying, what she's inferring, that women should be shamed about not wearing makeup, about how they actually look. I don't see this app as doing that. You right here in this article are saying that that is something that we more than likely are going to feel by not being seen with our makeup on. This app isn't judging either way. I've seen some of the pictures. Some people look good, or at least, look almost as good. Some people, don't look so good. But that is a female thing. That is a female thing to make other women feel like, we have to wear makeup or we're going to look bad. And oh my God, she's not wearing makeup. Look at those bags under her eyes. Oh my God, she could so use some concealer. Those dark circles. Oh my God, I can't believe she left the fucking house looking like that. That's a fucking female thing to do. That's not a male thing to do. There's only a small grouping, a small percentage of men who actually think that way. And they are douchebags. They are not the kind of guys that the average chick wants in her life to begin with. If a man is thinking that about you or about women in general, well then, he's shit. He's not somebody you want. So fuck him and fuck the little fucking Porsche that he rode in on. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to read this last part, majority of this last part. It's the very end of the article, because it's a very short article, like I said. But I'm going to read this last part. The appeal of creating an app that deflates my boss-ass fierceness. Boss-ass fierceness. There's no picture of her. Maybe she's a drag queen to be speaking that way. That's more of a drag thing to say. Fierce. And giving me the skin tone of Mickey Rourke is beyond comprehensible and suggests that the guy's name, I'm not going to even try to pronounce it, is either a straight up misogynist or, at the very least, has minimal experience with actual human females. If anyone has minimal experience with actual females, I'm thinking it's you. I don't know what bubble you grew up in, but mass majority of women are not. Gotta put my perfect face on. Can't leave the house with that. Most women aren't that. Most of us live in the real world. You know? Most of us don't think this is misogyny. This isn't misogyny. This is just an app. There's plenty of fucking apps that these types of women, and some non these types of women just for fun, use to try on makeup, try on different looks, add shit to their face, add filters on, and make all this kind of just, adjustments to what they actually look like just for a photograph. One snippet of time that means nothing in the grand scope of things. And, that's kind of rude of you to give shit to Mickey Rourke. I'm sorry, but Mickey Rourke was fucking hot in his heyday. He was an absolutely gorgeous man. You ever seen Diner? You ever seen 9.5 Weeks? That fucker is hot as hell. But he gave up his career in acting for a while to become a boxer. And, well, that's what happens to the skin when it's being pummeled over and over again. So, you know what? Good on you for trying to shame Mickey Rourke. You fucking bitch. That's right. God forbid any male might question your looks or another female's looks. But, you can make fun of Mickey Rourke's skin. Yeah, good on you. You wish you were as hot any point in time in your life as Mickey Rourke was in his heyday. Just saying. I'm a little biased here. I loved me some young Mickey Rourke. But, like I said, that's the end of the article. And I suppose I've said really all I need to say about it. And we don't want this to get too long. So we're going to end it here. So, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, SuaSaya Games. Comment if you want. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I'll do the same. Bye, everybody.